everybody. I bet you weren't expecting to see this puppy so soon. However, I redid a spread for my April setup and I wanted to share it with you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca and I am here to show you a new spread and how I changed it for the month of April in my bullet journal. I know that not everyone's going to be big on bullet journal stuff right now. There's so much going on in people's lives. The chaos is real. The life situation I am in, I'm a student and a student just finishing up. I actually couldn't successfully complete my placement hours my final placement hours because of the shutdown of businesses. So I am in limbo for that, and I've been very much anticipating my time finishing school because I budgeted carefully so that way when that happened, I would be able to take some time to be at home and develop and see what direction I'm going in next, because there's a lot of confusion there. Because of that and the fact that currently our finances are still not a thing to be concerned about. We're very lucky in that respect. Because of those things, this time at home hasn't thrown me off as much in the things I wanted to be doing from home. So I've still been using my bullet journal. It still brings a lot to my life. And frankly, this is actually a bit of a security blanket for me. I didn't panic about the idea of running out of toilet paper when it occurred to me that if this situation goes on longer than I expected and I would fill up my books and I wouldn't have any more notebooks, and what if the stores are closed and I couldn't get more notebooks? I get so much out of this. I literally went on to Indigo and I bought 3 extra notebooks. I bought 2 extra bullet journal notebooks and 1 extra notebook for my actual book of mirrors, book of shadows. So this is a security blanket. So in case you're wondering, Rebecca, why are you still there's so many other things. This is a self-care security blanket for me. It's something I do every day. I'm very ritualistic. So there's no wrong way to handle this situation. This is a very important part for mine. That said, let's dive into the video. So if you saw my April setup video, which if you haven't, I will link that up above in the card so you can go and check it out. I have this new spread. I called it Follow the Planets, and on this position I wrote all the planetary transitions throughout the month of April, and I left a little spot for notes. What happened was I had a natal birth chart reading I purchased from the amazing Samantha Menzo. I will link her channel up above, and her channel can help you get to all of her things. She is incredible. It's her videos that I watched that started me on studying astrology. Her channel and watching and consuming her content has been very transformative for me. So I wanted to start tuning into the energies of how planetary shifts are going on and how they affect me. In my reading with her, she shared that for various reasons, it's super important and could be super helpful for me to keep track of my personal female biological cycle and the moon cycles and how the two intermingle and how they affect my mental, physical, holistic health. These were thoughts I'd already had, which is why I started to do stuff like this, because I recognized a while ago that I'm incredibly connected to the moon, and the way it is affects me a lot, and that I have things with my cycle, my hormonal cycle, that are out of whack, and that these factors seem to be the hugest thing, where at certain points, suddenly, out of nowhere, I'm just a wreck. So I showed her this, and she encouraged me to add the element of period tracking So I guess this would be your warning. If you don't like hearing about period stuff, you might want to go away. So I took her advice and I set up a new spread, and I wanted to share that with you. This is my new spread I set up, and I called it The Moon and Me, because this is mainly about how I am connected to the moon and how the moon affects me. So I just wanted to quickly show you it and show you what's on it. I have over here all the days of the month. And beside each day, this column is where the moon is during each day. So here the moon's in Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. So these symbols, these hieroglyphs, are the signs, the astrological signs that the moon is in on those days. Beside it, I wrote what phase the moon is in. First quarter, waxing, full, waning. Last quarter, new, waxing, first quarter. All of those. This empty column is where I will write my cycle day by color. So I have a color code. The pink ones are period days, the green ones are fertile/pre-ovulation days, the blue ones are post-ovulation days. And I will be writing, so it would say CD25 in whichever appropriate color on this column. Then here I have this section of just empty space so I can write notes, thoughts, feelings, thoughts, symptoms. That is what this space is for. On the right-hand side, I have two little check boxes. Based on some other recommendations, it's been recommended I watch my sugar intake, because very accurately recommended, it's a huge influence on me and how I feel in my body, and my red meat intake. So I gave myself a little column of boxes. On this one, if I eat a lot of sugar, so if my sugar consumption is high that day, I have to color in the box. If I eat red meat that day at all, I have to color in the box. So this last column I have other planetary transits. So when Venus enters Gemini, that's there. Sun entering Taurus, Pluto's retrograding, Mercury's entering Taurus. I have all that there. The idea of this is in one page spread, I can see where the moon is, what the moon is at, where I'm at, how I've been treating my body. Have I been overly consuming things that are difficult for my body to handle, and other planetary things, and the resultant how I feel. This will be great for me starting to identify patterns and just seeing, and as a tool to tune into how my body connects to the energies of the world, very specifically to the moon. And that's it. That's all I've got. I just wanted to give you a quick little tour of what this spread is for today's Witch Wednesday video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down in that area, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and click the subscribe button so that way when you need to come back for more videos and the bell notification, it's nice and easy. All the power is yours. Ah! I'm weird, what can I say? Well, I really hope you did like this video. And let me know, do you have any spreads like this? I'm super excited about it. I'm really thrilled with how it turned out. And I can't wait to start using it tomorrow. All right, have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Do what you gotta do. Love and light always. Bye.